Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Mac Millennium here this millennium. So we're going to go to see what we can do. I feel like that has additional context now that it seems like Mac is, I'm not going to say without a doubt, but like I think relatively clearly the strongest character, but you know, there's time. There's time for things to develop in the meta, but like starting out strong with some of the things that Mac has. We're taking gold increments, Mac. Okay, all right, boom, done, settled. We're gonna go to medium items. We do want to find some of these tools to find catalysts, and then regardless of if we want to play, retort or calcinator, we want those things because that gives us like infinite money. So this is good. This is good because it gives it the multicast as well. This is good as well, because that also gives us a catalyst. So I guess that's going to be our... That could be our starting board, honestly. Like, for the early game. Do we want a poison vial, maybe? Could get overheal haste, like that works well with the nightshade and everything, but Viper has just very consistent hits from Mac. In specific, like his stuff that he's got is just, it's very Mac, very Mac. Fast weapon, especially fast weapon with poison, regen, poison. You know, this is like we were fighting Mac this whole time and we didn't know it.
All my subjects survive my experiments.
That's a very good thing, and honestly, kind of, I'm not going to say it's a signpost to go Poppy Field, but it's a little bit of a signpost to go Poppy Field, if we are offered it. We could get the regen, but I am going to say, like, we want to look in the shops. We'll take a moth meal. That is a reagent that we can transform. We do want to look in the shops for one of the two econ generating tools. Okay, I'll tell you what. This is a little interesting. This is a really fast way, like if we get this to 10 damage at least, we'll apply 2 poison every 3 seconds with those. I bet there's a way we could find that to be good. I bet. If we don't, we got a problem. Could go for Throwbo to juice up the Nightshade or whatever, but I think this just makes sense. And I'm pretty sure Nightshade does not gain flat buffs when it upgrades. Correct. So, we're going to go over here. And then we're going to do this to try and win day 1. It's not as good as having 2 small reagents on the sides, but I don't have the ability to do that. I could do this, but I don't think there's really a point. I think this is just going to be better. But we'll see, man. We will see. It's a Mac. Mac's got some good starts. Fiery Venom with a Shard of Obsidian and a Spider Mace. That's actually pretty good. I don't think it's better than what we have. It is going to start out looking stronger, but we pretty quickly overtake them. So, hey, getting a day 1 win as Mac is really nice. Getting a day 1 win with any character is nice, but, like, that's just setting up for a cruise for a perfect, honestly. But we'll see. There's some pretty nuts stuff out there. All right, so we have a couple catalysts. I think let's wait a moment, though. We could transform, but why? We have more catalysts than we have reagents. And Andy is kind of like the reagent vendor. We'll get the Noxious Potion, because that will give us triple cast on the Aludel. Is there something we can do to favor ourselves knowing we have a Quicksilver right away? Like, the best way to use Quicksilver so far in my eyes has been, like, duping either Ruby or Emerald or Sapphire. Because you're, like, duping for the passive effect more than anything. So, like, if we got an Emerald and we could dupe it, that'd be good. But then we Could also run the risk of duping the Noxious Potion, which would be bad. I think it's kind of a meh. What I really should have done was buy that Firefly, though. That was a mistake. That was just a mistake. If we get Tiny Furry Monster, I'm disappointed in myself.
You might examine that.
Leftmost poison item has +2 poison.
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
Okay, so there's no weapon friend or whatever. At least, not that we are reliably going to get early, because there's the Covetous Raven. But it's not reliable. Give me this. Okay. Rogue Scrapper should be pretty smooth. We should also move the Toxic Fang to take the initial dose instead. Because I was like, I don't want it on Noxious Potion because that'll only go once. So I put it on here. But I forgot that Toxic Fang does actually have poison. Technically. It has a poison receiver at the very least. But yeah, this is just, it's an early game stomp item. Or stomp-ish item. Kind of falls off really fast though.
Disgusting creatures.
Okay. I did it to myself. I did it to myself. I'm an idiot boy, cause I did it to myself.
Do you have any huge item? Buy from Barcoon instead.
Shard of
He actually
Obsidian.
cares about this.
So yeah, we got ways to transform, but no benefits for transforming. Do I have any ways to get regen? I mean, this counts. Okay. I do want that for the econ, but I also, the issue is I also want that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to transform this. Whoa. I wanted to sell it, though. Okay, well, that's awkward. I wanted to sell it, but now I'm not sure that I do. If this goes in... I just thought I was going to want to keep this shard of obsidian.
Even when I don't care.
We can't get Tiny Furry Monster again because we already got it today, so it's like... And we can't get it tomorrow, so we might as well just get rid of it. So Nightshade does upgrade when we use the shard of obsidian, so like that's the annoying thing, is I didn't really want to get rid of that to get the upgrade for the Nightshade, because now I don't have the way to benefit from it. And now if I go here, I'm going to have to sell some stuff. Here's the thing. I'm not going to level up anyways. We're kind of tossing here today, I think. We're doing a wee bit of tossing. That's just going to be better, I think. But we could luck out with Herma. Get what? Basically, we would want, like, myrrh, I suppose. I don't think we care. Give me 4 gold. All right. Unfortunately, it is a level 3 pig. I believe the levels are actually accurate now. The good news is they lost day 1.
You remind me of someone
And
I fought
pig does
last
not
century.
do very well against poison for the most part. Hot Stones, Matchbox, Ice Cream Truck already? What the hell, man? Okay, well, they're probably going to be fine because that's going to be a lot of Matchbox. Right? Isn't that going to be like a ton of Matchbox procs? Oh, you suck. Okay, good. We're fine. I envision that being more, but I think Ice Cream Truck is just always slower than you'd think. It's one of those items where if they buffed it, it'd be a nightmare.
My mind
But
glows.
if they don't buff it, it
I
sucks.
see everything.
We want reagents. They're going to be the hardest thing for us to find, for the most part. Thank you. So that does work with Nightshade to give it more poison. Okay, that helps us with some cash. There we go. Or... There we go. Get the plus over there. We have regen proc, regen proc. So Nightshade gets a decent amount more poison. And Retort is already at freaking 18. It's so nuts.
Reward the peaceful, punish the
Hello.
warful.
Strength Pod is just good all the time. I guess I'll upgrade Throwbo? I don't know. I have a decent amount of money now. And I probably will continue to. What do you know? Those are two really good items. Tzidian Dagger. Heavy Tzidian Dagger. 22 poison retort already is just so much. We could upgrade. I'm just going to chill. We're going to take the small items. All right. We actually have like a pretty good... We have like a really good heavy or like spider mace angle, I think, here. Yeah. So... Whenever you slow or poison charges 2, poison. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit poppy fieldy. Feeling a little poppy fieldy. Do we? I don't think we live against you. That sucks. Hold on. Shoot. What about with the retort? If we just pull out the big guns. If we just pull out the big guns and we say screw it and we just put the retort in. That should be good. That should be good. I mean, I wish this made the retort crit, but it does make the eluder crit. How do you pronounce this item?
Aludel.
Aludel. That doesn't sound right. 0 out of 5 rating. Interesting. Aludel. What if we just said it like that every time, though, too? Aludel. Aludel. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna kill this. That could be something. This could be Poppy Fuel.
I'm not getting out of this pool, darling. But you're welcome to join me. Quark
All right, this is
Fable
really feeling
on our first date.
Poppy E. There's the friend. There's the weapon friend. But it's just not reliable. I feel like they should make this like slightly better, but start at gold, because you're not going to have a lot of relics or enchanted items. Right? Unless maybe I have relics and I don't know it. Nope. I know this is a relic. The Throwbo is 60 damage. Well, you know what? You know freaking what? Enchanted relic. We might actually have the play, and then we'll just have to start keeping our stuff. This is cram-packed. I want to get rid of the spider mace. I just wish I had freaking space, man.
When I complete the great work, there will be gold aplenty.
I want to keep that because we get the catalyst. That's going to be important. I guess we're getting rid of the floor spike. I don't want to really.
Don't have a use for it.
But yeah, this is interesting because those are all like we got all those enchanted things, and we could do this. that actually will go a decent amount of times, won't it? I don't know. We could also mortar and pestle it. I mean, I'm poor. Just give me this.
My power burns
Upgrade a
hotter,
bronze.
melting away impurities.
Okay. Is this something? Like, I know it's not as good as just if we're doing, you know, the other build. Whatever. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's neither here nor there.
I'll keep honing my skills.
This is
Next
potentially
time, I might
new,
surprise
though. Have you considered that?
Yeah, you're probably too
All right.
for my
Let's go.
ability.
Let's go.
Seek the ultimate
You and me,
secrets.
Mac. You and me.
Will you get me any closer?
Stupid.
The 100 years when you
Stupid
are
build.
past,
Try the funny
I
bird.
will remain.
Ouroboros retort, but it's only at 7. So does this should charge it? It sure does.
Fight me again. I must repeat the experiment.
Interesting. God dang it. That's good, but it's also not an active. So that causes some problems. Weapons?
Fights lately? Oh, I do.
Sure thing.
Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
That's a relic, but I don't think we want to... Well, I mean, I can tell you, I know I don't want to play with that right now.
Can you carry my
Upgrade
weapon?
the spider
I'll fight
mace, just because we are
alongside you.
doing a decent amount of slows and stuff. But I need to find some reagents. Sure, I'll take that too.
1,000 more. Our owner might notice me.
I want some reagents, please. Some stinking little reagents, please. Because then we can get some nice transforms. God, I have no clue. I think it's good because that is it's 100 damage on the venom.
We want the world.
It's 100 damage on the venom. You can't crit, but once we start going, doesn't it just go like multiple times like crazy here? Uh-oh.
By fin
Okay.
and
It was close, but we have it. This is
I
actually
will
this is
sink
working.
This city to the mud.
That's a good but weird and big card. Screw it. I don't want to be tempted. I don't want to be tempted to play that Garbans. I don't think I know these go, but I don't feel like playing that. I don't feel like playing that.
Hey, if it's about the gold, Pip is affordable. Cute, cute
And
too.
I guess we'll go for Iron
We
Sharpens
have
Iron.
progress today.
To
I'm
juice
proud
up the
of
funny
you.
bird a little bit here. Midsworth, give me... Thank you. Oh, double thank you.
Happy to exploit. I mean, help you.
You suck. You suck. Okay. It's passive. I want actives. Give me actives, you coward. That's a good item. It's just not good right now, right here. I do want to keep the hourglass so we can re-roll it. So we're getting 2 of these to re-roll. And I think that's it. All right.
If you knew
Probably
my true
a
purpose,
bunny tree forcing
you
pig.
would stand aside.
Educated guess. No. Square pig and they're dying? Dude, what the hell? This is strong. And they have rate? Like, I don't know, man. It seems pretty strong to me. Not strong enough, I guess, but I guess Boomerang and Atlatl are on the board prematurely. They're just, I guess they're crook forcing, but they don't have the crook. Okay. Hear me out. I want... That's fine. Yeah, sure. That'll work. That'll work too. It at least is an enchanted thing, so... Then we get rid of this, and then this is a relic, so... Relic, enchanted, 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 just a really good item. Enchanted, 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 but a passive, but it's at least really good. Okay. All right. Feels appropriate. And I gotta be honest, hit me with Goldie. This is a relic too, but it's kind of slow. It just doesn't really work. A lot of the relics aren't... Oh, well, okay, well. A lot of the relics don't really work together with this Raven in a very logical way. Our money is going to take a pretty big smack, so, like, I'm going to go ahead and just do this real quick. Okay. Scoville.
Feel the burn.
Impress me.
The burn is life.
This is just like power drill with extra steps. Okay.
Why do people
It's strong.
always attack me?
It's killing. It's killing things. So when you use another relic or enchanted item, I'm assuming it needs to be another enchanted item too. Yeah, just give me a little bit of this. Sure. This crits, so like, why not? We do want the extract. It'll always give us at least 2 poison since the bronze one is bugged. We can upgrade a bronze. This could get extra poison. Honestly? Even just 1 more poison? 10 more damage every time. It's pretty good.
I will leave you alive to learn
All right.
a lesson.
We do fall over to, like, aggro Vanessas, though, is that... Dude. Guys. So this is... All of the bug dualies were this? It's you guys? The fixer-upper pigs are the bug dualies? Mask off Scooby-Doo villain style? I knew it! And this is it's not gonna work for you, man. Not reliably. I think we can ditch these. We can ditch that. I would love to luck into an enchanted spider mace. But for that, we're gonna have to find... give me another obsidian shard, please. Thank you.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Yes! That's really good. That's really good. Obsidian. Do we do the obsidian venom? Do we just... maybe we just do this. Maybe we do that. No, the crits have got to be good. The crits have to be good. We could ditch that. We're not slowing that much. Oh. Hell yeah, man.
I prefer action. Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can.
This is
Go make some
way
more
too
stuff.
expensive for what I'm
Come
doing.
back and tell me.
88. So the Raven goes often, but like if we can get the Raven to have an enchant, God, are we? Do we just go? We probably just go Poppy Field though, right?
I shall fight.
The poison items have +10 poison. Well, this is a relic. Your poison items have plus 10 poison for every 20 poison on the enemy. This has a multicast. It has a 10-second freaking cast, man. This is a 10-second cast. Frankly, if we just like cover up these, it's probably a late game build. I like the bird though, but I think that if I'm gonna be honest, we should probably try this.
Your coins are like dust in my palm, but thank you.
And then we can go smelling salts this instead, so that it's more likely to just go quick. Well, we're not poisoning that often, so I don't even know if the mace makes more sense than the toxic fang anymore, though. Yeah, I don't think it does. Oh, well, they're just dead, though. What's a spine? It's a freaking bug. But this was about to go off. Okay.
But I do have, after all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Raven does what? Raven just gets 20 flat damage. That's a little snoozer. God, I don't really care about these upgrades. All right.
When you're ready, I'm here for you.
Don't have that much haste.
Would you perhaps accept some
All right, I think we... Unfortunately, I think we are pretty confidently not doing that. First time you use an item, haste, a poison item. Leftmost weapon deals plus 30 damage, though. Wait, I gotta be real. This is pretty clearly the right call now, right? If the goal is applying more poison, 23 and 16, 24 and 19, so that ends up applying more poison. So that the Plague Glaive should go, and then have a good amount of poison, and then crits. Just Curio, wow me. CDR or something.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I know. Okay. I think we're done with this stuff. Okay, 8 the enchant, that's fun. We will take this, it's a plus 2 poison.
Clean up the bazaar.
We will put it on there, like if we had our choice, we do kind of want it on that, but...
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Okay. Like, the funny thing is, God, if we... Is that better? Probably. We'll buy the weapon. We could get the slow. I don't think I really care too much. Yeah, hello, wind streaking dually.
May I dissect you for study?
DJ Robot? DJ Robot? It's the new, like, it's no adaptation. Just like, I'm just going to do this. And also, I'm not going to do it correctly by putting the DJ Robot in the right spot. Because that'd be silly. By the red firefly. I don't want to back, like, I mean, I don't... If there's anything that deserves backseating, it's a legend dually that's forcing bug drill. Okay? But it's not for... Not that I want to help, really, but DJ Robot is a much better thing to put by the red firefly than the yellow mantis. Like, by a lot. And then... What would you do? I guess you just throw the yellow mantis and the nanobot, like, nanobot yellow mantis, I guess. Would it have made them win? Probably not. But there's my tips for you that I shouldn't probably give. Okay, be really freaking careful with that cal. I gotta tell you, I'm so scared about the catalyst.
Clean up the bazaar.
I'm getting rid of this. Damage, we like flat damage. Flat damage is poison in our book with the Toxic Fang and everything. Jules Cafe, yes please, with that. Cool. Like it, love it, gotta have it. Ammo, shouldn't need it. Orlin will take it. First I'm using item haste, 2 poison items. Yeah.
Coin goes back to our community. We
You have Poppy Field, but I kind of just want your Toxic Vial or whatever. Your extract.
I've been smashed.
So that would still have 100% crit, and it would go 9 times. That's silly. I don't think I even want Poppy Field anymore. I want floor spikes. Surely I do. Surely I do. When either player uses a weapon charge, just 1 second. It got nerfed, but surely we just like the fact that it has poison on it. Okay, be right back. All right. Just going to click the slow item. Because I am not really interested in potions right now.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
So how does the Plague Glaive? Goes up to 150 damage and gives your poison items 15 poison. Don't you dare! Oh my god, I hate freaking... I hate Lang. It's such a bore. I hate always. It's like, oh yay. Do they crit? Okay. Yeah, bye-bye. Okay, that's really good. It's really, really good. I'm not looking for anything from there. Alembic gives us
Hear my sister's
Hemlock.
laughter.
I could see myself transforming that into a fun thing. Gotta be real. Can we beat the dragon? Absolutely. But I'm thinking that this might just be our build. So, did this go?
Man or beast.
It did.
Sometimes
Please, please, please,
it's
please, please.
hard to tell.
To the moon. 8.7, 2.6. Like, do I need the Tizidian dagger? Like, honestly, maybe not. Is the strength pot going twice? I doubt it. That being said, I think we'd want to replace it with whatever this hemlock turns into if we can get the transformation going. But for now, I just want HP. We just need to live so we don't get one-shot by a freaking Lang again. Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Sandman.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
Okay,
That's been
I will do
sitting
that.
there 20 years.
We do this.
Wait,
Buy weapons,
trash is tragedy.
because we have iron sharpens iron.
Well, you're
And
doing
more damage on this fang
clean
is
up
more
the
poison.
bazaar.
Is more damage from this.
Warms my rusty
This shouldn't really
shirts
matter.
to see that find a home.
But like the Tizidian dagger's there because that starts my haste at 5 seconds, I guess. That's the benefit. Is that my haste on the Plague Glaive starts then. I guess maybe we want that to be incense.
You remind me
Hello,
of someone from
Dooley.
last century.
DJ Robot? DJ Robot? No, oh. Square weapons or friends Dooley. I like it. They are unfortunately giga dead. But I respect it. Poison items have 10. That's like, that line of text is kind of just like, it's kind of just snuck its way on there, you know? See Bazaar can take it.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Meh.
Greetings, old friend.
Toxic, 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 toxic. You know what? I bet you that's terrible. Toxic invuln pod. It's kind of interesting. I hope we get an ammo skill. That's pretty good. Okay.
Discounts for peace.
That's pretty good. Oh, throw net is good too. So whenever this goes off, we poison and slow, and that's going to charge at 4 seconds. Whenever this goes off, we poison twice. So when this goes off, we go boom, boom. This charges twice after 2.6 seconds. Okay, it's looking good. It's actually a pretty fast start for our smelling salts.
I guess.
I'm going to go for the Revenant. I know we could potentially get like incense or something. Basilisk Fang has potential as well. I mean, that's 13 attacks with lifesteal that we get going. All right. So these are the two things. I mean, Ectoplasm, Poison 3, heal equal to your enemy's poison is also pretty fun. So you guys take this.
At the edge of the foundation.
My mind glows.
All right.
I see everything.
I know. But, like, honestly, just...
Some of my students did not pay attention.
That just sounds decent. Like, we could go for the invuln pod if I'm scared. We do want that haste. How much do we lose on this? We actually don't lose as much as I thought anymore, so we could probably go for this. This will get hasted, because we only have 2 things. And then if we go under half, we are invulnerable for 2 seconds. This is good. I thought we were going to lose a lot more from Emerald. Don't get me wrong, I know we're losing stuff, but like becoming invulnerable at half health, guaranteed, and possibly at 5-ish seconds, or like 6-7 seconds, that's really good. Like, especially against our only, like, really bad matchups, which is, like, aggro Venescence. So, we become invincible there. That's why we just went right back up to the top. Yeah, this is pretty messy. So, hold on. Let me see. Did this even get... We used it, but we didn't go under half, did we? We did not ever go under half. Dude, this is so good. I love this run. I love this run. Gotta be careful. See fight, take fight. That's a big fight, but I think a fine fight. Yeah, the 2.6 start is just like, it's super good. Plus, we're just going to get invulned here. Yeah, like, we have the crit by the next time we go off. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, this is so good.
Another specimen for my collection.
It's tough to get it to go, but when it's going, oh boy. Like, as in, like, it was tough to get this build online because we needed... Like, getting the Toxic Fang, but just, as soon as I saw the Obsidian Venom, I'm like, okay, we're in. And then we saw this, I'm like, holy crap, man. This is nuts. So that's the real question, is where does that go? Probably on this, because even if it's a little bit premature. It will not be done hitting before it starts hitting again. So, this being at 7.8 seconds. So, like, this will go. We get multi-strikes. It's probably not going to have nearly as many. So, yeah, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It stops for a sec. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. In the event that we find more poison, it's just good.
With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
We upgrade it, which we should. It gives us a +5 poison aura.
A thing of true beauty.
So everything just gains 5 poison. On top of the 50 extra damage there, I think that sounds good. Just taking the freebie because I just didn't care about a large item shop right now. I don't want to pivot into Poppy Field or whatever. I will check out a Pearls.
Need some work.
That's fun. I don't know what I want here. Just kind of like a damage buff. I mean, like, that's good. Is it better than the Spider Mace? Surely not. But maybe. We could get the Rivet Gun. Like, that's a fun thing, too. But, I'm kind of just looking for an out-of-combat buff. It's pretty fun. I mean, I can econ out the wazoo. No. No. Another Fang is actually, like... That's actually really worth considering. Fang is just that good. Alright, man. Lol. Actually,
looks like the Cretaceous.
It's funny that after all the things, it's probably just a Mac item that's gonna be the best, because we're gonna give these life, or give these haste, or yeah, no, we'll give them lifesteal.
You are a child.
All right,
and I will
that's interesting.
punish you.
That's interesting.
Dreams are too
It's just a
big
pig doing
for
pig
you.
stuff. Fiery Giant Dice Club. I'm glad we're gonna go invulnerable. Please.
Well, I'll admit,
Love it.
that was impressive.
We can't go invulnerable while it's frozen. I gotta see. What did the Ice Club freeze? The fact that we beat this is crazy. The strength pot. This is such a high roll build up here, but it's not as good as this high roll build down here. Their build is really good. Nufu?
My lessons are painful.
Don't need more ammo. Don't need that. Don't have a burn item. First 5 times you slow charge a poison item. Yeah.
I do not teach.
That's just good.
I teach
It's going to be this or this. Those are 2 really good items for us to have charged up.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Whoa. Haste your other items for 3 seconds. Slow all enemy items for a second. Oh boy, that actually is probably better, right? 6 seconds, though. I feel like the 4-second cast is probably just... I think that's probably more important. And this stuff getting lifesteal? Yeah, Pendulum's good. I think that this is just better. Pendulum plus, like, Obsidian. I get it. I get it. But I think that we have kind of a microchip build going on here. We can't really afford to jank too much of it up. Okay.
Not enough bismuth in
So
the
what gets the
antimony.
lifesteal there? It's you. I'm going to watch again and see how much this Spider Mace is really going off. Well, what's important is it goes off early. No, okay, it goes off a lot. Like, I know we can just check, but... That brings us to what? 3 and 3. This only went off twice because they died. Okay.
Another step forward on my path.
We could go for slow, but I'm going to hope for, like, your lifesteal weapons have -1 or something, maybe.
Gain, you know. I seek it to share.
we have a tool? We don't have a tool. You have regen equal to half the poison on your enemy? That's fun. That's just fun. Just a fun thing to add to the pile, basically. Weapons, I don't really care.
An alchemist with no gold.
Wait, what? I'm not buying
It is almost humorous.
What do you mean? I'm in my backpack. What do you mean an alchemist with no gold? What are you talking about? Sir? Monster Ranch. Yep, and 6% across the board is just going to be better than anything else right now. Did I fight you earlier in the run? Are you the bug drill dually that I fought earlier in the run? The legend default skin merchant with a K name? DJ Robot, toxic power drill, you found a blue beetle. You. Okay, we're invincible for a moment. Eat dirt. Eat dirt. Kindly. Again. There's definitely the same person. This DJ Robot, but buy the red Firefly instead. Better, scarier build. Like, I guess the only benefit to this is that the haste would hit these two. But you don't need that in this setup. Yeah, okay. Well, this was the Boogeyman build of the last patch. Just let's check it out again. Obviously I high rolled, but this is the Boogeyman build. This only freezes 3 items now. This only slows 3 items. Yeah. Also, what am I missing? Because don't you want... Sorry, I'm going to stop backseating. But, like, I'm trying to what I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to be toxic. I'm trying to figure out how good are bugs right now. Because, like, I'm trying to dissect the placement of some of this stuff so that I can figure out if I'm still scared of bugs. Because they have Hotspot, but it's not on the power drill. That's, I think, a way that their board could be stronger. And they have DJ Robot over here instead of by the Firefly. So, like, I think that's what I would do. And then this Yellow Mantis, you just make, what, like an Aiden or something? Or you could keep it as a Yellow Mantis just off on the side. I don't know. So, if those changes were made, let me look at this. If those changes were made, would I have been more scared? Not really. Like, their build's strong, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, it's strong, but they have, like, what in the last patch, even with slightly improper placement, would be considered the Exodia setup, and we still, yes, we high rolled, but we still beat it pretty easily. Like, pretty easily. That build would have beaten anything last patch, even with that placement, because that would have been a perma board lockdown. The spider gaining 1 less target means that the poison bug charges less fast. The poison bug charging less fast means the ice bug charges less fast. And they all have less targets. So, like, I don't know. Yeah. It seems manageable. It seems manageable. But maybe that's just not the highest, like, the scariest version of that board. But it's nice to see that it can be felled. It can be beaten. You know, that kind of thing. All right, so this is episode freaking what now? This is episode 186. 186. We've got, at the very least, Plague Glaive. That's new. And you know what? My hot take on Plague Glaive, it seems like, obviously, again, we high rolled. But if you get, like, an Obsidian Venom... I mean, you don't even need an Obsidian Venom. Like, the fact that this is Obsidian is a cherry on top. If you get a Toxic Fang, that's such a good sign to, like, start considering this. If you find yourself... Here's what it is. If you find yourself via transmutation getting multiple Venoms... I think that might be a signpost to go for Plague Glaive. If you find multiple Venoms, because that's not something... I don't think that on Poppy Field you want multiple Venoms. Maybe you do. Probably not. Probably don't want multiple Venoms on Poppy Field, if you even want to run one at all. So if you find yourself with 2, that might be a sign that you should pivot into Plague Glaive, maybe? Maybe? That's my first impressions. We'll see. We'll see. But I like it a lot. Very cool item. Very, very cool item. So that's that one. Do I have a Spider Mace victory? Yes, that was my Poppy Field run. Venom, surely. Yeah, I had that before. And yeah, that's it. Okay. So it's a Plague Glaive victory. That's the new one for the day. Really cool. Love it, love it, love it. Like I love it, gotta have it. That, I'm not going to say it's my favorite Mac item now, but like that might, it could be. That could be. That's really fun. The more poison they have, the more multi-strikes it gets. It's a payoff that's worth paying off, though. It's like, the thing is, if Ballista, it reminds me of Ballista in a way, but it has lifesteal. So, that's good. Because sometimes, a lot of times, when Ballista would go off in a Ballista build, which we haven't even done on camera yet because it's hard to get it to work, right? It's the Vanessa item that, I'll just pull it up on screen. I think that makes more sense. If these freaking ads go away. Ballista's this one. Cooldown 11 seconds, ammo to deal 150 damage. Whenever you use another ammo item, this gains 1 multicast for the fight. Versus Plague Glaive. 100. Your poison items have plus 10 poison, so it also has that aura. Like this is a pretty okay item already. Like with these 2 lines of text, this is okay. Or with these 3, because with the stop it, get out of here. So this becomes the cherry on top versus the Ballista, you know. And I think that they're worth considering. They're both like very slow, 11 seconds, 10 seconds. So Ballista could probably be, first of all, Ballista could probably be 10. But the fact that it has lifesteal, the other one, it does less damage, but it has lifesteal. A lot of times Ballista will start going off, and then you'll die while it's going off. All right, Marvel Rivals, get out of here. That's why, if you were like, why you stop showing how Bazaar on the screens? Because the freaking pop-up ads are getting, like, I don't know. I keep on closing them, but they keep on opening back up. All right. Get an ad blocker. No. I don't feel like it. Because then how am I going to watch my favorite YouTubers and support them? Anywho, I don't really care. Use ad block. Whatever. I don't care. Thank you for watching. This has been the Bazaar. If you'd be sad to see this year's go, gotta let me know in the forum comment down below. Likes, comments, all that stuff, very important in keeping the series going. Thank you for watching. Thank you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.